The following clip is from a previously recorded episode of the Cherish Each Moment podcast. I saw this come up today, actually. I wasn't initially planning on having anything else on this episode, but the story emerged out of Florida, and it's grass-related, of course, which is why I'm bringing it up here. But it's not the best story. It's not something that I believe should get any more attention than it already has. I think the attention that it's already garnered is too much, and I'll explain why. This is a local news story out of Florida that has, in my opinion, like I said, gained too much attention. It's already gained national attention. It's out of Florida. I'm obviously in Utah, and I've heard this story. People are talking about it in the lawn care communities that I'm involved in. I'm seeing it circulate on news feeds on social media. A neighbor freaked out at the teenage boy next door after realizing the boy had mowed onto his property, crossed the property line while mowing on the edge of the property line between the two lawns, and he scalped a portion of his lawn. Okay. Listen to this.
Hey! Hey, Ron! Are you that stupid? That's on the property line, you idiot! Hey! Hey, Ron! If you're gonna cut our yard, raise that deck. You're killing the friggin' sod. Are you that stupid? This is good grass, and you're killing it. You're killing it. You idiot! That's on the property line, idiot!
Can you believe that? Seriously. It's just grass, bro. Gee whiz. There's so much that can be dissected from this. But I think everything I'm about to say boils down to that simple sentence that we all know and love. It's just grass. And the security camera picked all the audio up on that. All that audio you heard was from the security camera. It's just great. I edited out all the news reporter bits in that just so you could hear this guy's reaction and how he totally lost his crap over this. But first things first. This is my first thought. The kid who mowed over the property line, he's 17 years old. What percentage of teenagers or any kids who mow the lawn for their family and I'm not talking about kids who have a bit of a clientele that mow all the neighbors' yards, and have a little route that they mow or a small business. I'm talking about the kids who just want to mow or, that's their chore. And they go out, they get it done, they don't care. They get it done, they're done. What percentage of those kids can actually show you how to identify a property line? I would guess barely any of them, maybe. Now, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. The neighbor needs credit for one thing, the mean one. He's got a pretty good looking lawn. It looks like Bermuda grass, and it looks like it's in pretty good shape. But that's all he gets. And that doesn't even matter. There is absolutely no reason to severely overreact the way that he did on this kid. Honestly, I wonder if something happened previously, either that day or this week, that led up to this incident, and him recognizing what happened here was just like the last straw for him. That was it. And he just lost it. Clearly he lost it. But I don't understand how anyone can get so upset over something so menial on your neighbor's kid. Come on. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt for the most part. But man, behavior like this is just terrible. It's completely unnecessary. And I'd like to point out a couple of things that he said that are just not true, and why he needs to cool his jets and get over it and move on, and hopefully apologize to this family. So from what I can see in the video, like I said, it looks like he has Bermuda grass. And if anyone knows anything about Bermuda grass, it is the ultimate alpha grass. It takes nuclear warfare to kill this grass. Scalping it isn't going to kill it. Anyone that has Bermuda grass knows that. Anyone that knows the basics about Bermuda grass knows that. It's temporary. It'll repair itself. Give it a few weeks. Yes, it sucks. Yes, it was a mistake, but it's only temporary. It's only grass. The damage done to the grass will be much shorter lived than the damage done to this kid's self-esteem and confidence, and the damage done to the relationship between these two neighbors. This could have been such a good teaching opportunity for this guy. What a missed opportunity. Rather than losing his crap over this, he could have taught the boy how to find and recognize the property line, and he could have explained to him why what he did was, to put it lightly, wrong. Not that it was really wrong, it was just a mistake. Why what he did was a mistake, and what it means, and explain how much time and effort and passion he's put into the lawn to make it look as good as it does, and he's kind of tainted the edge of it a little bit. He could have been a lot nicer about it, but instead he chose to be a drama queen and involve the local news, because he called the news on this. And the news picked this up because they knew it would get attention. They had a feeling it would get the attention it's getting, which is another reason why I didn't want to talk about this, because he doesn't deserve any bit of attention for his behavior. And now he's getting much more than his 15 minutes of fame. So I can only hope the people who watched that video don't associate the rest of us with someone like him, because that's just not fair, and it's just not true about the people that I know in this community. That's not who we are, and that's not what we stand for or what we believe in. I hope that if this boy enjoys mowing the lawn, and it's not just a chore to him, if he actually likes being out there, I hope that he sticks with it. I hope that he keeps at it. I hope that he continues to mow. I hope that he's able to put this incident behind him. I hope that his neighbor moves. But man, that's just terrible. I can't believe that someone would behave like that. A grown man would behave like that on a young kid. That's just not right.